Hello there, this is Marcia from Markets of Sunshine, and today we're going to put the embellishments on the front of our beautiful little notebook journal. So this is part of my craft show ideas series, and I'm making it in a lavender and blue color theme for my friend Rita. So follow along with me and sew with me today, and let's get started. Now, if you want to go back and watch yesterday's video, I will link it in the description below. All of the digital prints that I'm using, I mentioned where I picked those up. And then my other embellishments I scanned myself from my own designs. So today, this is the front cover. We're going to stitch this in place here. It just barely made it, which was perfect. And then this is going to go here. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. And then I will sew the signature right down the center. Now if you don't have a sewing machine or you don't want to take the time to sew it, then by all means you could sew it in place, but I like the look of the stitching. And I'm going to use a zigzag. This is my Brother Project Runway sewing machine. Paper is longer than the width of this opening, just bend it carefully so you don't want to get a crease. Okay, and then just lift up the little handle and then turn it to go around the corner. Do it again, because when you're going around curves you have to stop along the way, and then what I like to do at this point is go ahead and trim off the strings that were at the beginning, and then I save these in a little pile and I use them in projects. And I always like to finish with my needle on the outside. Okay, so there's the first one. Isn't that pretty? And then you just see the decorative stitching on the back, which is so nice. And we could always, you could always cover that, but I wanted to leave this open for her for writing. And then we're going to take this piece, and I'm going to stitch it as well. Just like that. So, and then I was thinking I might leave this as a pocket here and then put a little tag in there, just like a little hello or something, I don't know. But I thought that would be cute. Alright, so I'm going to turn it this way. Let me see now if I go here, here, here. Let's see. Let's go this way. Take it back down to a straight stitch for this edge here because I don't want it to mess up the fold. And always make sure your thread is pulled straight. And then I'm just going to line this up. This is going to get the tricky part, so I have to fold it here very carefully, turn it. Okay, and just keep holding on to this curved part, don't let it go. Okay, lift up the little arm, turn it a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to lift it up here and take it out. It's getting a little tricky right there. Go ahead and trim off the extra thread. So now see, you have a little tuck spot, so I could leave it just like this and have it as a tuck spot, which I may do, I don't know, it kind of looks cute like that, just leaving it free. Or if I go ahead and stitch up here, then it's going to be a snug little tuck spot. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll just come up a little wee bit, maybe right here to this curve, and then that will leave it at like a corner opening. So I'm coming in this angle so that it's much easier to stitch and access this. It would be a lot harder. Since it curves, I'm going to curve with it. And you can just move your paper. Okay, now I'm meeting up where the other stitch was. Okay. Alright, so now see, that gives me a nice little spot here. So now when I put a tag in here, it needs to be this width. But that is really pretty. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And I tend to be more minimalist with my embellishing. And I would like to start adding some type of a word sentiment. I do like that idea. So I need to pick me up some of those or make my own. One of the two. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck this right here under my ruler. Okay, and now we're going to take the next sheet, which is this top layer, and this is the collage page that I made and had as an insert in the binder already. So this is the 10-part series for the Happy Mail binder with craft show ideas, but this is gift ideas. And then it was a double-sided collage page that I made for her in the Happy Mail binder. And then one side I put a clear pocket. So the side that didn't have the clear pocket is the one I scanned to make as a paper insert for the journal. So you can make your own journal pages very easily with your own supplies. All you need is a printer that has a scanner. And then you make up your page, go ahead and scan it, you know, decorate it how you want. Try not to get it, you know, think about the three-dimensional aspect of it. So you don't want to have things with foam tape underneath. You want everything to be flush so that when it scans it, it doesn't put any shadows, because it will put shadows if you have it three-dimensional. So just wanted to share that information with you. So what I'm going to do with this is, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I'm going to round the corners. So let me just go ahead with my own little scissors and just eye it up. I just do it myself. Okay. Because I laminated one side of this and I did try to use my corner rounder, and I would have to put, this side is just the paper, so I had to put the paper side in first to get the corner rounder to work because it didn't want to punch on the laminate side. Okay, so that easily is just very easy to do it yourself. So if you don't have a corner rounder, that's how easy it is. You just, very carefully start at the edge and just start trimming just a little tiny smidgen off is all you need to do. Okay, so we're going to open up this page, and now I'm going to sew just the 3 sides to leave this as a pocket. So always start on the outside edge, go down here and here. And again, when I get to turning it, this extra piece is going to wind up over here, but because this is paper and not cardstock and it's not laminated, it will bend easily for me. So now I'm just making sure that the width I have here is about the same as what I have here. Okay. There we go. What are we on? Okay, the one straight stitch. I don't want to zigzag for this. And I'll do a couple of back stitches. Okay, now that pocket is done. Look at that. That quick and easy, and look at how nice now you have a beautiful decorative page inside your little journal. And if you want to refer back to yesterday's video, you'll see how we made the little journal. And we used up what we have on hand. We're not spending any money. The only money that I've spent so far was to buy the digital pages because I had run out of purples. And the blue paper that I have, I will have to use it, but it's a shiny, it's not a matte cardstock, it's a shiny cardstock, so I really didn't like it. I didn't want to use it for this, but I may be forced into using it because I'm trying to use up what I have on hand without spending any money. That's the important part of this whole series. You don't have to go out and buy more things. Let's use up what we have, and then that way it helps our money to be used for the essentials that are so important right now. Because now we've learned a valuable lesson with this. Things can change in an instant. And I wanted to say hello to all my friends out there. All my subscribers, welcome to my little crafting community. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, helping me reach my goal. Once I reach 200 subscribers, I'll be doing my second giveaway for 2 $10 credits, store credits for my 2 Etsy shops. So one $10 credit for my Markets of Sunshine, which is all my handmade products. So you can go over there and check that out. marketsofsunshine.store, www.marketsofsunshine.store. And then the second one is my Etsy shop, Pioneer Fundraiser, So I'll have that link in the description below. But if you just type Pioneer Fundraiser in the search box on Etsy, my shop will come up. And if you just type Markets of Sunshine in the search box on Etsy, then my shop comes up. Okay, now we made another little pocket. Isn't that pretty on there? Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so this one is the last page. All right, so now this is the signature. So it has, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 7 pages. So that gives her 28 pages front and back minus the decorative pages. So here's one front and back. So this little section here gives her 10, and then the back section gives her 10. So that's 20, well, 20 pages, I'm sorry. 20 pages. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the cover, put the cover on, and it's okay that this is a little bit sneaking and peeking out, because I'm going to come in here and we're going to put 2 tabs on these pages. And since this is the paper, I'm thinking what I'll do, and I'm wondering should I do that now, but I'm nah, let's do that in another video. We'll see what my time is when I get through with this. If I have enough time. I was thinking, should I sew them on or should I just... Okay, but we'll have tabs, and then the tabs, it won't matter, and you only see the first page here anyway, and then the back, but it's okay. So when you're picking it up and using it, you're not going to worry about this little bit. And I probably will come down here with some lace. We'll put some lace on here. I think that would be pretty. All right, so, and I don't think I have white lace, and I might use, now that I'm just thinking about it, the trim that I used on the binder cover. I think I will put that here. That would be really cute. And remember how it has the little loops hanging off, and that would be pretty. So when she opens it up, the pearl part would be here, and then when it's closed, you'll see just the loop. That's what we'll do. And then that's just a glue on, so that's not a problem. Okay, so open it up. Now this is the part. Just do this. Make sure everything is lined up. And if you see, I have a little bit of a wiggle room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak up just a little bit, pull it up so that I have, okay, now just a smidgen at the top and at the bottom. Okay. Again, using a straight stitch. Let me take my clothespin. This is what I usually do here. Okay, so I usually have one on both sides, but I don't need one right now on both sides. Okay. So as long as everything is lined up and I can see my crease perfectly. But if you have pattern paper, something very busy, or a dark paper, sometimes you don't see the crease. Now you just come right in here. Okay, this is where I have the problem. Okay. Even when I lay it down. Let me see if I can grab my pencil. I don't want ink. Yes. Okay. So keep it folded, come in here, and just make a little tiny mark. Okay, so you see the tiny mark here and down here. Now we can sew it. So as long as I have that, I can eye it with the rest of it, you see. All right, and then just use your foot, what do you call these things? You know what I'm saying. This thing here, it's a foot, but I forget what they call them, something anyway. And then there's a little notch right here in the middle. Okay, so that notch is what you want lined up with your mark, your pencil mark. Okay, now put the needle down. Yep, hit it right back on the spot. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. And we're going to do a couple of locking stitch. So you go forward 2 or 3, then back 2 or 3. And go slow. This is not where you want to be a speed sewer. And just stay following this crease. So I'm just going to take my pencil, make another couple little marks, so that I'm making sure that I know I'm right center. So then when you go to close it, everything is going to fold perfectly. And I think I'm off a little bit now that I'm seeing this, but okay. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. No, actually it looks pretty good. Very good. Very nice. As you can see, the thread goes straight down the spine. All right, now let's just open it up to the center. Snip off the extra thread. Okay, so now let's take a look at what we've done. So we put our label, a little pocket on the front, pocket here, and a pocket here. Okay, and now here it is. That is a beautiful journal made with using up the supplies that we had. Only had to purchase the one digital kit for, I think it was $3 or something I paid. 2 something. And used up the kids craft paper here. Alright, so now I'll just make up a couple little tags to go in here. I might even put some tea bags in here for her. And there you go. So there's the journal. And I hope you really enjoyed this short little tutorial and that you will give it a try and make a happy mail binder for your friend and follow along. So this is video number 5. So we have 5 more gifts to go. Alright, so I will see you in the next video and hope you enjoyed this and will subscribe to my channel and have a great day. Bye-bye!